Hi there, welcome to Blueprints. This should be part 8 of my playthrough, but I don't know, I've kind of lost track. I haven't played it I didn't play it last week. I think I played it the week before though, but I definitely didn't play it last week. So, here we are. We're gonna get into it. If this is your first time watching me, hello, my name is Lara, I love puzzle games, I love this game, and as I said last time, I'm a little sad that I haven't been playing more of it, because I've been only limiting myself to when I'm streaming. So, but probably a good thing, because otherwise I get sick of it. We're just gonna get into it, and we'll talk about things as we go. I have no strategy. That's the main thing. Okay, day 18. What if we purposely do a difficult puzzle game when we have a Hint Queen powered playthrough? That wouldn't be a terrible idea. What's a difficult puzzle game in your guys' eyes? Like, name a game that you would be like, no, that's actually a really hard puzzle game. I know that there's a few, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. So I'm interested in seeing what you guys have to say. Okay, so we start the day with 70 steps because we unlock the orchard. I am going to go out to the room outside, but before we do, I'm going to get my allowance. Just 7 coins now. Pretty good. I'm kind of unintentionally just upping my allowance whenever I have a chance. We're going to go to the outdoor room first. We're going to get that out of the way because that kind of tends to influence what we do in the playthrough. So I think that's a good idea to start with. And I just hope that I get something new or something that I want. Oh, and actually, now I've started to remember, we have 3 of the 4 flames lit. So I would love to get something where I can turn a valve and light up the last flame, because I don't know what it does and I don't know where it goes. And it's kind of the thing that I'm focusing on, or I was focusing on last time, and then I didn't get it and I was a bit miffed. I'm also going to make a wish because I think this does something, but I don't know what. So, might as well do it. I've got 7 coins, I might as well start with it. And do we still have the blessing of the... We don't have the blessing of the gardener, we used it up. That was what really bugged me, because when you get a good, like, thing like that, and then I did 3 days and it didn't really come into effect, like, it did a little bit, but not much. Actually, let me just check my memos before we open this door, because I've got a bunch of stuff. But I don't think anything... Oh yeah, so we're kind of looking for, keeping an eye out for music, sheet music, but I don't think we saw any last time. And, you know, just any place where we could maybe open a safe. I've got 5 letters already. I feel like we're doing pretty well. I mean, I know I have your guys' help, but also, you're not really helping, like, because you're not telling me stuff. I don't mean you're not helping. You're helping by being here and helping me make decisions, don't get me wrong, but you're not, like, giving me info I didn't already have, right? Good. I just want you to know I like you being here. Please don't leave. What if we purposely did a slide puzzle game? What's a game entirely made of slide puzzles? There's yeah, okay, sorry, I'll read that when we've had a look at what we've got. I want this one because I want to do the schoolhouses, but I haven't done this one before. So what's this? Each time you have a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold in the tomb. I mean, I have to come out to get it every time. Well, I guess I don't have to come out every time, but I would have to come down and get it. But it could also have a switch that I haven't activated yet. Whereas the schoolhouse, I've already done the one in the schoolhouse, but I only got 1 classroom when I got it last time, so I didn't really get the benefit of that, I think. I figured something out. I think I figured out something from there, but I couldn't do anything with it. So I have an idea. I don't know, I'm 50-50. I kind of want the schoolhouse, though, because I want to see where that goes. And it's not like I'm never going to get the tomb again. Ton of early point and click, Space Quest, Monkey Island, Grim Fandango, and the like. Grim Fandango I have played some of off-stream, and it just... It didn't frustrate me. Like, I enjoyed the style of it, but I was having to look stuff up way too often, and I kind of was just like, I don't feel like I kind of stopped having fun because I kept having to look things up and they weren't as obvious as I would like them to be, because I know a lot of moon logic, as Ego is saying, oblique solutions. But that would be good for something where I'm intentionally using hint coins. That would be good. Or maybe I get like I can use one hint coin every like half an hour or something. So I can't like look stuff up very often. Blueprints definitely. Blueprints is a pretty tough puzzle game, I think. It's got a lot like it's got like a base like a surface level puzzle stuff. And then, like, when you start to, you're like, oh no, this goes down a long way. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of things to discover. And I think the problem with only doing it once a week is that I'm forgetting things that aren't like, that are minor things between play sessions. But that's just the way it is. That's what happens when you stream. Right. So, my gut is saying Schoolhouse. So I'm going to go for Schoolhouse. And if I play a second day today, and I hopefully get something new. But yeah, we're going to go for Schoolhouse. I don't know why I've gone in. I don't think I actually need to go in. I think I've done everything in here. Does that turn it off? Yes. Okay, cool. Now I definitely know. Right. I don't think you even get anything in here, I think. I don't know why I've wasted a step coming inside, but I did, so here we are. Already read those. Yeah, we spent ages in here with me trying to figure out if there was something I've missed. But I'm pretty sure I looked at everything. Oh! Never mind. Where did that come from? Thanks, Herbie. Okay, let's head out. It was worth going in. I got a key! I remember when PT was, like, still around. I didn't really watch a lot of people playing scary games, but occasionally, like, I didn't watch anyone play it, but I knew a bunch about it, you know? Like, people talked about it a lot. Okay. Yeah, right. I didn't waste anything. I confirmed that the blue flames can be turned off, and if you get the same room twice, turning it again it's not like an extra blue flame. And I got a key. So, definitely not wasted. But I was gonna be grumpy. Right, let's just get started. We're starting with 6 coins and a key. I did borrow a book last time, so the library would be good, and I get less common floor plans right at the start, when they're less likely to be locked. I mean, less likely to have to use a key to get them. Does that make sense? I know what I'm saying. And I'm not going to use this corridor because I like that for later on when everything's locked. So let's go with the library. Why not? We'll see what book I got. Did I not get a book? Oh no, I got a book last time. So I've done... I'm not doing them in order, which is a terrible idea. I've done this one, and this one. No, done this one, and this one. I don't think I've done Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I know these all will have something in them for me. Let me have a look. Best thing is, isn't technology great? I have so much saved on my phone from this game. Actually, is there anything I haven't moved across to the right folder? I don't want to not have something that I need later. No, I do have everything. We're good. Okay. So the book that I did last time... Oh no, that was Reddington. I definitely have the Reddington one, because I've got... The third largest city in Fen Aries, the site of this former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Yes, so I have done the Reddington one. So I haven't done the Fixed Stars or the History of Orindia, who I think is maybe the goddess they talked about before. Hold on, I can find that out too. I took pictures of the books because I knew I wouldn't want to have to come and get them again because it's so awkward. Or maybe I didn't take a picture of that part of the book. I might not take a picture of that part of the book. No, that was the gardener's book, so I can check that one again. But I don't think I took a picture of that page. I did not. Okay. And I've done the pump system. Played Outer Wilds. Well, yes and no. I streamed a bunch of Outer Wilds, and then I stopped playing it. Because I think I started playing something else, or I took a break or something, and then I didn't go back. And it's definitely been too long now. So I would have to start it again, and I do want to start it again. because I have a friend who it's like their favorite game, or it used to be their favorite game, I don't know if it still is, who bought it for me so that I could stream it. So I do want to go back to it, but it's back on my list because I have a really long list of games to play, and I don't have enough time in my life to play all the games I want to play, you know? Okay, so I think I'm going to go for History of Ardinia, because I've only got these two to read, and I feel like this one might be like the one in the observatory, so... No one does. It's true. It's why I did the, playing through my backlog thing for a while. I feel like that was quite fun when we did it, but also there were so many rubbish games. Like, I remember the good stuff, but there were so many games that were not good that I've now wiped from my memory. More or less finished the main story, you just didn't get to the ending. Yes, that's the main thing. Like, I could go back now and I would be at the end, but none of it would be as impactful or make as much sense, you know? So I'm hoping that I've waited long enough that when I do eventually go back to it, hello on TikTok, that I will I will actually have things be new again. Like, I won't be like there will be some things that I won't have forgotten, but I think a lot of things, like minor things, I'll be like, oh my god, this thing is this thing, you know? Which is also why that playthrough is not up on my YouTube, because it's not finished, so. Getting a kitty? Oh, that's so fantastic. What kind of cat are you getting? Longest day. We don't talk about that day. These are all my stats. I'm going through them in case anyone's interested. And for a type of collectible. Like, in this game? Also, I want to have a chat with you guys about, No. I don't think I do. Unless you think it's something... No, I don't know. I feel like if it's something that might frustrate me that I've missed a bunch, then maybe. But... I think this is going to be the same as last time, because I haven't really done anything. Yeah. I forgot I did that last time. Oh, good thing I'm checking this book. Sorry, I need to talk to you guys about, I want to make a puzzle game, and I want to chat to you guys about how it would work. You wouldn't be looking for them either. I think I'm pretty good at, like, checking absolutely if I can pick up anything that looks like I could pick it up, but it's possible yeah, you know what I mean. They're discounted. Wow, you know what? That's a very good idea. I'm excited for you. Oh, this has changed. This was, the den last time, but it's now no longer my top. Yeah, maybe once I've done everything else. But this is important. I forgot that I did this last time. Wii U, pay attention. The vault key, because I got so many items in my last run, or maybe the run before, I can't remember, which, and I was like, I don't know what to do with all these, and then I got the coat check, and I was like, quick, save one of the items. So there is, if I get the vault again, which I've only seen once, and I can get the coat check, I have the key to get the extra thing, whatever that is. Which is probably, maybe that's the safe, but I don't know why it would be. I have not made any contraptions, because I have only ever got the workshop once. I don't know what any of this is. Maybe that's one of the collectible that Shogun's talking about. This is what I want to change today. I want to get another classroom, because I don't know what it does if I go higher grades, and I think I've figured out something, but I don't even know if it's a puzzle, but it's this game, and everything in this game is important, so... God, that made me so dizzy. Don't look at the ground. Not many things worse than I want to have a chat with you about something, and the delay in finding out what. Yeah, sorry, I made that sound really bad. So, for people on Twitch, someone has joined my TikTok chat saying that they're going to be getting a, they're going to be getting a cat, and they have some name ideas. And for a white cat, they said Casper. Oh no. So, let's see what we get. Should get some rare ones. Don't have a gem. I want this one, but I didn't realize it took a gem. That's stinky. Oh, I don't like that. Catspur with a T. Oh, that's so much better. Animals with human names are the funniest, like calling a cat Gary. Oh, yeah. Tasper is so cute. Tasper's a cute name. Actually, yeah. It was Catspur. But Tasper is even cuter. I'm gonna have to go for this one. I'm not taking that one. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I need to get gems. I mean, there's loads in the draft pool now, but I'm not gonna go in there because there's no point. There's a box in there with gems sometimes. Might as well. Let's have a look. That's not a box with gems. That's a letter. Oh no, I have read this before. Okay. There's no gems this time. What does it mean? What does it mean? Cat called Larry. Yes, so closed exhibit is Jesus. Closed exhibit. That was really hard. I don't know why. It's pretty good last time because I had the security doors all unlocked, so that worked pretty well. But this time, not so much. At least not now. Totoro. And if it's a black cat, Catfee. And if it's a brown cat, cat cow. I love this. If I don't get a cat, I'm not leaving my room for a month. Fair. Oh no, like I think it's supposed to be like coffee? Catfee? Your plushies are so cute. Thank you. Actually, I think on TikTok, if I change the camera, you'll be able to see them less. Right, anyway, sorry, getting distracted. Let's go to the other door. Give me something good, please. Give us something, please. I could get... Yeah, might as well go whole way. Excuse me. Oh, yes, this gives me a key now. I upgraded it last time. I forgot that. Okay, so this way. We're already down under 60 steps. This is not good. We're not doing well. Let's go for... Okay, the parlor will give me gems. The pantry will give me coins and steps. I'm going to go for the parlor, even though every time we have the parlor... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Stop talking to me, chat. No, don't. Keep talking, but I'm not looking at you yet. If we go for the parlor, every time you go for the parlor, the puzzle gets harder. But I think it might be the best choice because then we'll have the option of buying a classroom if we come across it again. And I'm really annoyed because if I'd remembered that it needed a gem, then I wouldn't have gone to the library door yet because the library door gets you better rooms and I wasted it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. For those who don't know the parlor game rules are as follows. I will only say this once per stream. I think I started out by saying it every time we came across the room, but I'll say this once per stream. There are 3 rules to the parlor game. Rule number 1, at least one box is always telling the truth. Rule number 2, at least one box is telling a lie. Rule number 3, there are only gems in one box. Those are the rules. So, the gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the whitest box is true. Now, okay. Sorry, the white box, not the whitest box. So this box is false. Because if not, all 3 of them have to be true. You understand? So this statement is saying that all 3 boxes are true, which we know from the rules cannot be the case. Because there has to be at least one of them telling a lie. So, this one is telling a lie. However, how many of them are telling a lie? Let's find out. The statement on the white box is true. That is also false, because we just found out that it wasn't true. Okay? Cool. So that means this one is telling the truth. The gems are in the white box, which means the gems are in the white box. Are we all in agreement? I'm going to read chat while you guys decide if that makes sense. Those of you that play D&D and other TTRPGs while playing a noir detective one-shot, would it be more fun to have a supernatural elements or just play it completely straight? I think I would... It depends on how much the supernatural elements come in. Like, if it's just, like, a little bit at the end, like the boss fight or something, I think I'd be chill with that. But it really depends on the vibe you're going for. Galaxy Destroyer as a name for a cat. I mean, do you want to create that? You're gonna bring that, you're gonna manifest that. That's what I was looking for. Manifest the galaxy destroyed. Oh, sorry. Just scuffed the mic there. But you could know. You would know that that's its name. Cool. I'm gonna open this box. Bada bing, bada boom. The gems are mine. Okay. So now, I don't know why I do this, but I like to check, just in case. But now we can look out the window. Ah, isn't that nice? Look at that river. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh. Someone in the building just slammed a door very hard because it was loud. Matching supernatural is my preference, just a little dab. Yes, just a little bit. Like, make it like a little bit like, is that actually the case? Or is someone playing a trick on me? You know what I mean? Like, did that mirror actually just speak to me? Or was it a two-way mirror trick? That's cool, I like that. Okay. Last room. Damn it, okay. We could go for storeroom and get some more stuff, and then hope that the hallway leads us somewhere. Or I could just go for the spare room. I'm gonna go for the storeroom. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think if we try and get as much stuff as possible, as long as one of those two doors leads us somewhere, should be good. I forget how early on I got the upgrade for this room, because this room's only supposed to have one key. But I got an upgrade. Oh, a digging spot. I got an upgrade disc quite early on in my playthrough. That meant I could pick whatever I wanted, and I thought that meant they were going to be really common. They were not common. It took until last stream for me to get another one. System would be as realistic as possible, where it would be like a system. A TTRPG called Deadlands uses, but a little sprinkle would work. Yeah, like keep them guessing. Like make them be like, oh, this is all just smoke and mirrors. It's all real and like gritty, or just realistic. And then be like, oh, but with that other thing that's not been explained. I think that would be fun. Like, it's like how in some detective games I play where you're like, yes, it's actually all makes sense the whole time. They're like, but wait a minute, what about this one thing? How could he have known that? It's fun. Anyway. Okay, I was kind of hoping for a straight line room, because now I'm going to end up with, like, one room that I can go in. I might have broken this. I might have picked the wrong idea. Or do I do the commissary? Okay, bedroom or commissary? Thank you so much for the follow. What do we think, chat? System would be... No, I've read that one. Magic could be sleight of hand, but it is a little too good. Yes, magic that could be sleight of hand, but is a little too good. Yes, I read that wrong. That's a cool idea. I like that. Blaze in the dark and its hacks do noir, but just dab a supernatural quite well. Buy stuff or have the chance at an item. I think commissary might be a good idea, because my concern about using the bedroom, even though it would obviously give me 2 more steps, is that it leads, like, it would lead into this space, and then I would have one room that I could go through, whereas this obviously is a dead end because it goes into a wall, but at least it's not, like, leading to the you know what I mean? I guess it doesn't really matter, but I think commissary might be an idea. Let's go to the commissary. Yeah, I've still got 3 gems. I've still got 3 gems. Okay, let's see what we got before we go any further. We have a gem salt shaker, metal detector. I'm not gonna buy anything, but at least we know what we have this time. Okay. Can you show off your eye makeup? It looks so pretty. Thank you. Okay, I will. Ugh. Take my glasses. Actually, no. Let me take my headphones off and put them down. Because if I put them around my neck, I'm just gonna get tangled. Swing. Eh. There you go. There's my eye makeup. It's pink and yellow and orange in the middle. And it's... That would have been a good idea, but I'm trying to keep my coins in case something else comes up that's I need them for. I need sparkles! You're right, I have actually, more recently, I've been doing the yellow as gold. But this time I went back to my roots, because it's how I used to wear my makeup. Because I used to, / usually, have yellow and pink hair, but I just haven't dyed it for the last few times I've bleached it. I think I'm enjoying just having blonde hair, but normally it's colorful, which is why I do these colors. Use the idea later. Yes, I'm thinking if we run out of gems, we come back. Okay. This is our last door, so everybody pray for some straight through. Okay, den. Perfect. And another gem. We love. Let's go. What? Oh, it's the locked door from the closed exhibit. Hold on, it's got something on it. I haven't done this. I've never had this before. Oh my lord. I've never come to this door before. I don't think I realized there was a door here, so I've never tried. Okay. I could reset the alarm system. No, it's resetting. It's not necessarily turning it off. So I think I need to maybe... Can I do anything from the security room? I don't think so. I don't think it's given me the option. Unless now that I have the password for the security room, I can... What will happen if I set off the alarm? I assume all the doors will close. Should we try? Maybe cut the power. Yeah. Actually, I don't think that's one of the rooms you can cut the power to. I'm just thinking about the utility box. Is it utility room? It's the one with the breaker box in it. But I don't think that's one of the options. I think the only options in there are the dark room, the garage, and I think maybe like the boiler room or something like that. There's another one, but it's not this room. Should I hit reset alarm and see what happens? Oh my god, it gives 10 seconds without everything turned on. I can't make that in 10 seconds. How am I supposed to do that? And I can't get through this way. What's the run? What would I have to do? I'd only have to go through the library. I could do that in 10 seconds. I could go, woo! Like that. I could do that. As long as I get out again before the lasers come on. I'd have to count it, though. Okay, what I'm going to do, before we do anything else, I'm going to... Raven, hello! I'm going to hit this button, and I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to count to 10 and see if I get it right. And if I'm pretty good at counting to 10 in time, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna run. Okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was a bit too slow. But I think I've got it. Okay. See if we... Oh, but it's going to use up steps, and if I don't make it and I have to try again... Is it worth it, though? I kind of think it's worth it, because this run's not... I've only just started this run. Do I wait till later? Chat. Okay, this question's actually for you. Do I wait until later and try this, or do I just do it now while I've got a lot of steps to use? What do we think? I'm gonna have some more coffee. Now? I think we should do it now. Okay, I'll wait for other people to weigh in, so we see what we've got. Try it out. Oof, okay, I think everybody's feeling a bit risky-bisky today. We're risking it for some biscuits. And also, hi Raven, how was your day? Okay, I think everybody's in the same boat. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna try it now. Okay. 6. Oh god. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! I missed the first try, but I got it! Paper crown. There's not a red room amongst the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting. You may redraw floor plans. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary.
Another puzzle solved.
Thank you, Ego. I mean, that's a really cool item. But, like... It must have a better purpose than this. Because of the thing about the museum burglary. Let's go read the note about the museum burglary since we're in the room. I've already read this once, but let's have a look. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine change guard Try it again. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we've created for ourselves will likely never be so opportunity. For in 1 additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, will there be 3 royal guards stationed? So this is obviously the practice room for the actual heist that they were going to do. There's almost everything to avoid the white glove guard striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black glove guards have been instructed to bind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute the task. However, this also means that once we reach the exhibit, we'll be truly on your own. I don't know what that means about the black shores and the black skies. What are you talking about? We're 3 or 4 steps, I'd say so. I agree. But also, what have I missed? Okay, well, either way, we have the crown. Raven is warm. I am also warm. I'm actually okay right now, but I was so warm earlier. Oh my god. I'm very glad I put on sunscreen. Because holy moly, it was a hot day today. Whew. And it's supposed to get hotter. Yay. Which is actually kind of bodes well for tomorrow, because the plan tomorrow was to be out and about for a lot of the day, and I'd rather not be out and about in the rain. So, pretty happy with that. Okay, let's head back to where we were. Because it's the only door. I'm very tempted to see what the alarm does, but I'm not going to do it because it probably wastes my run. You know, hunted. Maybe there's a... But the thing is, we can't see their hands. But I'm going to assume that these are the good guys, or the guys that we paid. We're all set up for this heat wave. I've got a neck fan that I bought a couple of years ago. I haven't charged it, so I could charge that. Other than that, not really. I was going to get a cooling blanket, I forgot. And now you are set up for the next time you get this room. Yes, and we know what to do. And if we get the cloak room, I'm going to put the crown in as my item, because I think that's way harder to get than anything else. Even though the thing I've got there right now is just sheer chance. But I feel like this one is actually much harder than just random chance. There's probably some maths I could do about how difficult it would be, like, to make sure I got this room specifically, and then, you know, a room behind it and all this. But I'm not going to do that maths, because I don't know the maths. I can't do maths. Who am I? I can't think of a single mathematician. As soon as I said that. And I still don't know what the answer to this room is. But I'll get it one day. I'll get you one day. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Test the laser when the run dies. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Right, so we have keys, we have gems, we have coins. Right, the chapel would be a good idea because it would give me 2 extra doors. But it does obviously lose me money. Corridor, I think I still want to save for later on, when I've got more likely to need a key for everything. Yes, also, in terms of getting ready for this heat wave, I have my gigantic water bottle. Very excited for using the water bottle, not for the heat wave. I'm going to use the chapel, I think, because it gives me 2 doors, even though I don't love the idea of it. But also, because I got a red room, I don't get my friggin' bonus from my crown. Ugh, no coins left for me. This chapel sucks. Again, I still don't know what's going on with these, but I'm sure at some point it's gonna be very apparent. Maybe even the next time I use the library. Yeah, I think the chapel's probably my favorite red room. Except for maybe the dark room, because the dark room you can completely, like, nullify by just turning all the lights. Right. They're not giving me a lot of good stuff, are they? I could redraw it. But do I want to, and then I end up with a dead end? Alright, I'm trying not to ask chat too much, because I realize it makes everything so much slower if I stop and ask chat every time. But, do I risk redrawing it? And then maybe end up with 3 dead ends? Or do I just go for the pantry and move on? I think I could just go for the pantry. That's probably the best idea. I'm just excited because I get to redraw things for free. Oh, I also have a story for you guys. Well, it's not a story. Exactly. It's something to talk about, though. But maybe we'll wait for later. Tease you. Teased you with that. Only in red rooms. No, it's, if I don't draw a red room in the first 3, then I can redraw. Regardless. But if I draw a red room, then I can't. And I can only do it once per room. Per door. Per door. Also, this game is great for my my career, because I'm opening a lot of doors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for pantry. I think that's probably the best choice. It's safer. Yeah, what's up? Or was that my bad joke? Thank you. Yeah, there was something else I wrote. I wrote it in the TikTok stream. Hold on, what did I call the TikTok stream? Opening doors and taking steps. Both very good for your career. Right, I'm gonna go for the pantry. I almost didn't click that right there. My mouse slipped. Because it also gives me some steps, which I'm very happy with. Extra delicious! You want me to grind them up some coffee? Glad I've got a good noise filter. There's some people talking outside very loudly. Right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think bedroom. Because I get some more steps. Kitchen would have been cool to, like, pay for steps, but I'm trying to get... Hey, no item? Shakes head in disappointment. Study. I already did the safe in there, though. I actually thought that was a different room. I got excited. I thought that was the one where the drafting room. That's what I thought this was. I got excited and then I realized it's not. Okay, so None of these are terrible, but they're also not great. Like, this is cool, but it's a dead end, and I don't really need that right now. The redrawing floor plans is great, but I still haven't had the classroom. I'm miffed. I'm genuinely miffed. Well, my story's not really a story. It's more just, I wanted to let you know that I have actually ordered a new chair. Yay! Woohoo! Everyone clapped. Okay, so we got the Nook. We're heading up slowly. I'm imagining this door is gonna need a key. But we still have an open door here if we run into any problems. One recommendation, buy a roll of plastic floor protection. You'll thank me later. Well, I mean, this floor is already pretty damaged. Not damaged, but it's like, yeah. How do I do that? Does it go on the floor? Does it go on my chair? Right. There we go. Called it, but I have 5, so it's okay. The next place. Ah. Yes! Okay, let's see. This will be the first grade. But I want to see if this is the same. Right, so what we did last time, this is why I'm excited about the classroom. What we did last time is I figured out what color everything should be. Goes on the floor. Does it, like, get attached to the floor, or is it just loose? Yeah, I figured out what all of the different colors should be by the grades that they all got. So, this one, let's just compare it. So this one, this should be blue. And obviously this is blue. So there's supposed to be 2 of each. 2 of each color. So what else have they got wrong? The lizard shouldn't be purple. This flag should be purple. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all the ones I've got wrong. Perfect. But I don't know what I do with this info because I didn't know if it was maybe supposed to be in the... Ooh, an apple! It's supposed to be in the next room that I mark, because I can't color these in or anything. And I wasn't sure if it was maybe supposed to be the next room that next time I get a classroom, I can do something with the info I got. Or if there's something in this room and I just missed it. But I went around this room a lot when we got it the first time. Sky meter by meter, flat bit of plastic. There's a texture bottom so it doesn't slide around. You put it down on the floor under your desk with enough room for your chair to roll on. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I was gonna get a rug, but now that I've got hard floor casters, like, I want to do something with all of this, and I thought this might be important somehow. Like, the fact that the 8 is an infinity symbol feels like it means something. But I don't know what. And I can't... Yeah, it's not like I can fill this in myself, which I wish I could. But I feel like I can't do anything I haven't already done in here. So I might as well move on. This feels like it's going to be a slow one. And not just because I keep stopping to talk. God, imagine. I need to eat. I think it only gives me... Oh no, it doesn't give me 8 classrooms. That seems like a lot of gems. And also it's a very low chance I actually get a classroom. Okay. That's not a terrible idea. Maybe we'll get one of those mats. Especially because the previous chair that I had to throw out lost a wheel, and so it was just, like, scratching the ground. It didn't feel like it was, but then when I moved it, I was like, ooh, that's not good. Okay. Do I just go? I think I just go. I can't do anything in here right now. I shall await your thorough review of the chair. Well, it depends how thorough you want my review to be, because if you want me to wait until I've had it for a good long length of time, you're going to be waiting ages. But like I said, my friend spends all day in her chair sometimes because she works from home and then she has stuff in the evening. And she said that she's never once gotten a numb bum. She didn't phrase it like that, but and it's about as comfortable as the one that she had in the office, which was over $1,000. So it's like just as good. And also, so I said I wouldn't talk about this too much more. Back to the chair talk. It has an adjustable, like the seat. So imagine this is the back of the seat. This is the seat, right? Where you sit, where your butt goes. You can go ooh, 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 ooh. Like it moves back and forth. Not on its own, like you have to adjust it, but like you can move it back and forth. The arms move up and down. Obviously the seat goes up and down. The back tilts. There is a additional one if you want the seat to tilt like this. Not sure why, other than your legs are short and you want to be able to sit with your feet on the floor. That's the only thing I could think of. But I didn't get that part. My concern though is the tailbone. The coccyx? I think it's the same thing. Yeah. I didn't realize until trying this chair that I have a long tailbone. So I was like, oh, I'll just get a normal chair. And then I sat in this one and I was like, oh no, this hurts. I feel fine right now, but I promise as soon as I stand up after this stream, my butt's gonna hurt. So I'm concerned. That's my only concern about this new chair. That I don't know how to. I have to test that myself, I guess. So, but if I use it for like a day and then I can figure it out, and I'll let you know. A number my guy is a sore back. Oh, also the lumbar support is adjustable. Like it actually goes up and down rather than just the back going up and down. Like the actual part that you'd lean on goes up and down, so you can really have it exactly where you need it. Which is another reason I wanted it because that's great. Anyway, we're going to the next room. I think I am going to use the key, but I only have... Oh, no, I have 4 keys. It's gems I'm concerned about. Okay. Classroom. No, that's a dead end. Oh, no, they're both dead ends. Okay, we're going to have to redraw it. I think we're going to have to go for the courtyard. But that's annoying, because that means I only have 1 gem left. Which means I might have to go back to the shop and buy a gem. I could do that. That's not the end of the world. Not the lavatory! Yeah, we hate the lavatory. In this house, we don't have a toilet. Okay, I'm gonna go for the courier, because I'm not doing the archives. Because then I won't be able to see all things. I need to be quicker. I take so long sometimes on these runs. Okay. I could have redrawn it. I know I could have, but I think I have to use gems to do that, I think it said. Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna go back to the commissary. So I need to go all the way back to the entrance hall. Dear, what a calamity. Oh yeah, I forgot I get steps back on my way. Got fireball in my head now. Fireball. Okay. I thought I was going the wrong way there. It's like, where am I going? I could get 3 gems. I can't buy any more because I can only buy 1 of each thing. So I'm just gonna have to buy a single gem. That's what that says. Sorry, I realize you can't see that. 1 gem for 3 gold. Oh, I can buy another one. But do I? I think I will. My only concern is if I run out of coins. I guess it's not the end of the world, but I do have to go through the chapel, so I might as well buy them while I'm here rather than making another trip. Make ramen, carrot salad, or something with potatoes. I love potatoes, so my vote's for potatoes. Potato salad, perhaps. Right, yeah. Gem. Okay, I'm not buying another one because I want to keep some coins. And also I'm going to have to give up my coins when I go through the chapel anyway, so... Do I go the other direction from the chapel? I think I do. I think we're going to do that. I'm all the way back. Yeah, I'm going the right way. We're all the way back here anyway. Ooh, don't go outside. That's not what I meant to do. I feel like I got a really cool item today, and I'm going to end up wasting it. I have used it a couple times, actually. Yes! Cool. So we've already found something that we haven't had before, because this is the second grade. See? Mathematic worksheet. Find each sum without using signs. Okay. I kind of thought it was going to be the same thing. But it's not. I mean, these letters around the outside are the same. On the outside. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay. Addition is blue, subtraction is yellow. So that's wrong. Maybe. No, sorry. That's multiplication, that is right. Sorry. So what's wrong? Can't tell what colors are on those sheets. That's just not... Is it color? Do you... Oh my god, try that again. Are you colorblind? Is that why? Or is it just too difficult to see? Potatoes it is. Sadly, I don't have the fixing for potato salad, but I may make potatoes and caramelized onions. That sounds pretty delish. Okay. Everybody get your pens out. It's time to do some maths. Maths with an S. Not math. Oh, I heard someone say that the other day and I was like, in person, not on the internet. Read all the correct answers for the last classroom. Yeah, I think this will be something like that. That's why I've been doing it. The maths. Okay. Hello, Lazy Lucy Longlegs. So, we're going to write down what we think is well, I'm going to write down what I think is the answers. So, before we do that, subtraction is yellow, multiplication is pink, and division is purple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write the right answers, what I think are the answers, and I'm going to check the worksheets and see which things are wrong, because I think it'll be easier to do it that way around than the last time. The way that we did the colors. This makes more sense. So, 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus 9 is 13. This is where you find out I'm actually terrible at maths. I'm terrible at quick maths. I feel like I could actually be pretty good at maths. When I'm put on the spot, I panic. Okay, so 7, and we're assuming that's minus 3 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. This is very simple. 3 times 4 is 12. 6 plus 1 plus 3 is 10. That took too long. 6 plus 1 minus 3 is 4. And then 6 minus 1 minus 3 is... So the first number is always blue. Okay. Is 2. And 6 plus 1, 7, times 3. That's correct. Is it? It's times? Yeah. Sorry. 7 times 3 is 21. That took too long. 6 times 1, so 6 times 3 is 18. And then 6 minus 1, so 5 times 3 is 15. Let's see. And each sum that implies a roll addition, multiplication creates products, and division creates a quote. Well, I'm sure they would know that in the second grade. How old is the second grade? We don't go by that here, and they're different, so I never know. And no, you need to do homework. You always need to do homework for this stream. You've gotta come prepared. Bring a pen. Bring some hint coins. Bring snacks. I have always said, even when I was a cooking streamer, I always said to bring snacks. Because people would turn up at my stream, and they would be like, I'm hungry now. And I'm like, I told you to bring snacks. So, Oh, I need to fix my necklace tonight. The clasp on my favorite necklace broke. You know the one I always wear with the mushroom and the charms? And I want to wear it tomorrow for my birthday, and I need to figure out how to fix it because I don't think I've got. No, I think I could just unply that. That's fine. 6 years old is second grade. Oh, so primary two. Okay, because when you're 5, that's primary one in the UK. So good. I'm glad you're having food. Weird thing to say, show. Don't mods don't ban show. It's okay. Don't worry. Um, okay, so they've got 3 questions wrong. So let's see. 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12, 10. So that's wrong. That's one mistake. 4, 2, 18. That's 21. 2 mistakes. Okay, so I think I've got it right. But let's check another one. They've got 2 mistakes. So 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12, 10, 4, 3, 21, 18, 15. Right, yeah. So they've got 2 mistakes. Okay, I'm pretty confident with how I've done it then. If those mistakes line up with mine. I mean, big up to teachers to be able to be like, how did you get that wrong? You know, like you've worked out everything else correctly. Why is that one bit wrong? Yeah. Cool. Yep. And look at the colors. Ah, Rob did not do well. Rob also had trouble differentiating the colors. 0. Okay, cool. Again, I don't think there's anything else we can do in the classroom. Ooh. After a few never mind. I stand corrected. So blue 2 and pink 2 equals 6. No. Blue 2 and pink 2 equals 4. Because pink is multiplication. I keep saying times. I mean, I know what I mean, but multiplication is better to say because it's clearer. Attention, Mrs. Hannah Peterson. After a few should we try that again? After a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library to which I fortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that the pages potential query have been removed. Such a shame that the process of higher academia is kind of thwarted by political whims of the CBE. If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and send them to you, but I don't believe there's any mention of cores of any kind in the text. Cores? How could he transcribe the pages if they've been removed? I have no idea what that's talking about, but hey, I'm sure it will all become apparent with time. Okay, I have 2 gems left, so I could technically get another classroom if I'm lucky enough, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna go forward and hope that we get a classroom. Or we won't get a classroom for my classroom. Okay, so not great. The passageway is pretty good because it would give us 2 doors, but it uses both of my gems, and I can't buy any more. So do I redraw the floor plans and risk it? Because I could get worse than a dead end. Like, yeah, I think we should redraw because it's free, but I might end up with only rubbish rooms that actually punish me, like the gymnasium. Risk. Yeah, or we could use the observatory, but the observatory is also a dead end, and I don't think the observatory is really worth it, to be honest. We're risking it for the biscuit. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I said it like that. Everyone's risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. It's the chant. Okay. Spare room. Okay. Let's go. We're going in the spare room. So, what's the... Aha, that's why I get free redraws. It's nothing to do with the gems. I don't know where... That was a room I didn't even put down. I was thinking I was going to have to spend gems. I get free redraws for every one of these rooms I have, and I've got currently 4, apparently. Is that right? Do I have 4? I thought I only had 2. Well, I'm not going to complain. Oh, that one also counts. So that's 3? So where's the 4th one? Is that an exhibit one? No. Oh, the library. Okay, so never mind. We should do that next time. Okay, let's go. It's gonna need a key. It didn't. So do I just redraw until I get what I want? If I get 4 redraws... Oh no, I think that's only in there. That's only in the classroom. Damn it. Damn it! It's only in the classroom. So I should have just done that. I shouldn't have... Oh, I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. Okay. Honk honk goes the goose. Passageway is pretty good here. It is, but it's also both my gems. Which means I'm kind of stuck. Because I need gems for classrooms, you see. We have to pay to be in the classroom. That's a good goose emote. I love that emote. Also... Actually, if we get to the end of the stream... and we have extra time, I kind of want to talk about my birthday stream plans, and if you guys have ideas and stuff. Passage is your only right turn ATM. Yeah, so I could take passageway or I could redraw and risk it. Risk it for the biscuit? Are we going to start chanting risk it for the biscuit again? It's so quiet in here. There's no sound. Okay. I still have another door if we get really, really stuck up here. What is extra time? Who has extra time? Ugh. Well, guess it's spare room again. Biscuit for the risk it. How exciting. Right. And remember, we can only redraw if we don't get a red room when we draft. But this one's definitely gonna need a key. It didn't! My lord! I think billiard room might be... It really wants me to take the passageway. Have you noticed? It's really pushing this passageway. But I don't think I can get... I don't think I can get any more gems, though. And then if I get another classroom, I can't take it. And that's the whole point of what we're doing. We do get 3 directions. But it means nothing if we don't have any gems. It means nothing, I tell you. Nothing! It's all for naught. Big fat 0. Big old goose egg, gang. Free Dolores with passageway. Free Dolores. 33% offers on passageway. Yeah, they're just keep giving me... Really, really want me to take this passageway. Said that. What's wrong with it? I have no opinion on One Direction. I never listened to them as a teen/child. And I haven't listened to them now. Doors, not Dolores. Okay. So, if we do the passageway, and then we just hope that we get something that gives us a gem before we get another classroom. Is that what we want? Is that what we're thinking? Chat? Are we thinking that together? Because I think at this rate, we are doing a single run today. Your age of mystery is a Time Lord, I see. Shh. Don't tell everyone. If I was a Time Lord, I don't think I'd know when my birthday was. I think it would just get lost. I've been alive for too long. How does time work? Especially if I'm a Time Lord and I'm traveling around. Like, I don't have a linear date to keep track of, you know? Or do we risky bisky and redraw? I still have another door, so it's not the end of the world if I get a rubbish one. These are easier for us. We could do a great hole. I mean, nothing's easy. I don't have a good way of getting anything. I'm gonna go... Bots don't have birthdays. Excuse you. I was coded on a specific day. We're item and buff star for this run. Yeah. I tried to do more rooms at the bottom so that we could get stuff, but it just didn't happen. I'm looking at that billiard room, but I don't think it's a sensible idea. But I want items. Okay, we're gonna go for passageway. I think everybody's sort of in agreement we need to go for passageway, even though it sucks. It's the worst. I think that's the way we gotta go. Chat. Do we agree? Everybody hold hands and say aye. We agree on passageway. You're in. Okay. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Okay, everybody's actually saying aye. Thank you very much. I love it. Let's go. Passageway! Okay. She risked it. Do we have a biscuit? Tell you what. Before I open any of these doors, these things, right? We figured out how to bring power through the house. But my god, you have to really line everything up to make sure that you actually have the power where you need it. Like, I don't think every room has a power thing in it, so you gotta make sure. But anyway, that's none of my business. We're not doing that yet. We are, in fact, going this way, because I want to see if we can go down the way and get more stuff. Please don't give me a classroom. It didn't give me a classroom. Wonderful. However, I think my only option is the boudoir. Because I'm not... I mean, I can only not see the floor plans in that room, so it's not the end of the world. And I obviously can't buy that one because I have no gems. I decided to welcome our new passageway overlords. Blessed be to the passageway. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do the cross, but it's not like a Christian cross. It's just like a perfectly symmetrical cross. Dark room, go south. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think we should go dark room and go south because that's the only like negative of that room. Food is in progress. Thank you for the update. 20% done. Dark room. Lights go out. Oh, wait, no, I have to step inside. There we go. Okay. Oh, the music's arriving. What do you mean? I'm not using a key on that door. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I could get absolute rubbish. Yes. 25% done. I'm just gonna keep updating it. Way to go, superstar. I don't know why that's what came into my head. That's not even the voice I was doing. Okay. I only have 3 keys. I don't really want to use them on a room that I don't know what I'm getting. How done are you all today? How done are you? On a scale of 1 to horizontal on the bed crying, how done are you today? I don't know why, I've just been really enjoying saying horizontal. I'm like, I need to lie down. I'm like, I need to be horizontal. Oh, sorry, I bumped you. You good? You wobbled there for a second, but I think you're all good. Right, okay. I did, yeah. I'm secretly in your kitchen. I'm not actually streaming in Scotland. I'm actually in your kitchen. I'm overdone, sun-dried, preserved for study. Preserved for study? Are we talking like freeze-dried, dried out in the oven, in formaldehyde? Like, how are we talking here? On the bed, not on the edge. Okay, that's pretty good. Nicely done bagel with cream cheese. I love this. This is a great time. I'm having so much fun. I'm not even paying attention to the game right now. You guys are great. Ugh, I love being a streamer. It's so fun. Thanks for being with me, by the way, for all this time. I have been streaming for so long, and I've been an affiliate for most of that time. It's my affiliate anniversary this month. So I appreciate everyone being here and hanging out with me, and all the new people we've had recently. It's been so fun. Anyway, I thought I'd say that while we had a moment. I'm going to go back to the passageway and see how many of those doors are going to take keys. I know I'm usually using up steps, but that's definitely going to need a key. Oh, hold on. I've got myself turned around. That one, the one going north, is going to need a key. Let's see this one. Damn it. Okay. So pretty much everything from now on is going to need a key, and I don't really want... The courtyard needs a key, and I don't really want to end up with no doors I can go through. So... Ooh, dehydrated tofu is slime. Are you rehydrating this tofu? I think I would rather use a key on a door that I can see where I'm going, rather than wasting it in the dark room. Every door now is locked. I haven't checked the other dark room door, but it is very unlikely that's going to be unlocked. And I don't want to waste the steps going to check. So I'm going to go to this one. Ooh, a power box. Hey, if I don't interact with stream, I only speak to my coworkers in the disgusting kitchen goblins like me. I'm just imagining the entire kitchen is run by literal goblins. Okay. Show me what you got, as they say. Well, this is useful because it means the other side will not be locked. But this will give me an extra key and an extra gem. Every kitchen, everywhere you go to eat, always run by goblins. You've ever been in a kitchen if you haven't worked there? No. I'm gonna go for the storeroom. I know it's a little bit of a weird move, but more keys in the long run will be better. And also, I might be lucky enough to get the corridor going up. I don't know why I'm focused so much on going up. I just feel like I'm gonna get better rooms. You do get better rooms the higher you go, but I feel like, I don't know if it's worth it at this point, but at least I've gotten to the second grade in the classroom. So, always make good food, just like banging pans screaming. Fire and maca. You know what, that actually sounds like that sounds like a kitchen. That sounds like a restaurant kitchen, from what I know, my limited knowledge. Okay. Storeroom. I already made my decision. I don't know why I'm hesitating. Give me the goods. We've got some bits and bobs. Say hello to Swimbird. Hello, Swimbird. And making noises outside. I'm scared. And now, do we go to this door, or this door? I think I feel okay to use a key on a room I can't see, but my only concern is I could get the gymnasium. The gymnasium is a bad time. This door. Aha. No extra item in storage. No idea. Well, actually, I haven't left yet. So, but I don't think so. Hello. Any extra? I mean, there would be in there, maybe, but I can't dig because I don't have a shovel. I'm not seeing anything other than the picture. No dig. Hot tea. It's not. It's cold coffee. It's very cold. BRB. Okay, see you soon. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I'm not a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Okay, that's enough of that. Stop singing. I always have fun singing on stream, and then I look back at clips and I'm like, why God did anyone let me do that? Checklist, trunks, dig spots. Sticky. They're so sneaky. I think I'm gonna go for the room under the dark room, like the south room. And we just have to all hope and pray. You better... I'm singing again. Who's letting her do that? Stop that. Oh dear, I've got a bit mad. It's the coffee. It's gone to my head. Okay. Yeah. This is not good. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay. Okay. We have bad because if we use our brains for a second, which I know is hard for me, but we don't have the option to redraw with the red crown, which means one of these 3 rooms is red. I don't think any of the red rooms require a gem. So that means if I pick that one, it could be, best case scenario, it's the lavatory, which is just a dead end with nothing in it. Worst case scenario, it's one of the ones that cuts down my stuff, like the gymnasium, which cuts my steps in half. The last time I picked from the dark room, I got the gymnasium. So, do I pick it? Or do I take a risk on one of the gems? And then I don't have any gems left. Cold and bold at times, that makes her a kobold. That's true. I try to secretly prompt you to sing. It brings me vicarious joy. Pick it. Pick the red one. Is that what you're saying? Pick the red one? Because if I pick that red one, and it does cut my steps in half, it does it before I go in. Eh, I actually caught the fly. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to leave you guys on tenterhooks for a second because I need to pee. So I'm going to go for a break. And when we get back, I'm going to pick a room. So basically we have a guaranteed red room. And then 2 rooms, one of which could be a classroom because a classroom takes a gem. But I don't know. I know what I need to do before I go to pee. I know what I need to do. I need to make a list of all of the ones that I know so far and how many gems they cost. Because that would be useful in this scenario. Okay, but I am going to go for a quick break. I will see you guys. It would not be your fault, or it would be your fault. I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Here we are. Okay, so are we saying that we should pick the one that is probably guaranteed to be red, because red rooms don't cost gems. At least the ones I've found so far. They're hard to hear. Oh, of course. Okay, I can do that. Alright. No, I can't do it from here. I thought I could. Never mind. Yo. Okay, I guess I could. I'm gonna have to pick the red one. Because I don't want to spend a gem on something I don't know what I'm getting. Because I could get the locksmith and stuff, which isn't a bad room, but it's a dead end. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's just the furnace. Oh, but the furnace means I'm gonna get more red rooms. It's not the weight room, at least, but still. I don't have a shovel. I don't think I can do anything with the furnace. Is it outputting power? I don't think there's anything I can do in here. I'm just gonna try and click on everything just in case. Yeah, but we still have our full steps, so that's good. But we only have 28, and soon we'll have 27. Make hot water. I mean, that would make sense, but I don't know how I use that. Okay. I'm gonna go through... I'm gonna go through the dark room to the other side. But now we're more likely to get red rooms. I think this run might be a bit dead. Welcome back. I take my theory back. Yeah, I feel like it is just a punishment room. It's a dead end, and we get more red rooms because of it. And I don't think there's anything else to it. So it was kind of a waste, but again, it meant we got a red room out the way, I suppose. And this is going to need a key. It didn't need a key. I didn't check this one before. But at least one of these is a red room, because I can't re-roll them. Do you work in a furnace? Oh, I'm slouching. Hold on. Okay. I will say, the chair that I bought has arms. This one has one arm because the other one snapped off. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit comfortably cross-legged as much as I do right now. But maybe I won't want to sit cross-legged if it's comfier. But it's just, I can't sit straight. Listen, it's Pride Month. I work with boilers at burn wood. Ooh. Okay. I think we're going to have to eeny, meeny, miny, moe this. But again, we're more likely to get the weight room now. If both of these are red. But one of them definitely is. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Is it eeny, meeny? No, it's eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by the toe. If it squeals, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. You are not it. Okay, so it's this one. I used to do it on the beat. I didn't realize you're supposed to do it per word until I heard a kid doing it the other day, and I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I did it. The dining room. Okay. We're not high rank enough to get the food from it yet. You have to be rank 8 for the dinner to spawn. But it's given us another door, which is not bad. Sitting straight is like ironing your pride flag. It's just wrong. My pride flag's too small. It's just a little one on a stick. Also, my city's Pride March was on a day I was working, and I considered trying to get my shift swapped, but I'm glad that I didn't because we had a storm, so everyone was marching in the torrential rain, and it had to get moved because there was a thunderstorm warning, and there was lightning actually striking not too close, not in the vicinity, but like close enough that they were like, we have to cancel the event. It would be fun if they showed the others after you picked the room. Yes, it would. Let's have a little looky, shall we, at the room directory. So these are all of the rooms. I know you can't see, hold on. These are all the rooms. So there's still a red room that I haven't had yet. As in, I haven't found yet. Oh, sorry, it's the gymnasium we lose to. It's the weight room that I don't want. So I haven't had, in my actual map, this one, this one, this one, or this one. So we have the chance to get 4 different ones. Why are the red rooms bad? Okay, so every red room has a punishment of some kind. And they're usually quite bad. So it says on them what they are. The lavatory, as far as I can tell, the lavatory's punishment is just that it's a dead end. With nothing in it. Like, normally a dead end will have a benefit. This has nothing. Chapel, you lose a coin every time you go in. Gymnasium, you lose 2 steps every time you go in. Darkroom, you can't see floor plans. Unless you find the thing that turns the light back on, you cannot see your floor plans while drafting in that room. Archives, as soon as you put it down, so as soon as you put it into the house, you will only be able to see 2 of the 3 floor plans for every door that you go to from then on. Weight room, where you will lose half of your steps as soon as you put it in, as soon as you open that door, even if you don't go inside. And the furnace, as we just found out, you are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. So we don't like the red rooms. The red rooms suck, but they never cost gems, as far as I can tell. So we still got 1 that we haven't found. I happen to keep it that way. There's a lot of things that we haven't found, to be honest. But but I think maybe we just haven't unlocked the specifics to get them. But there's lots of rooms, as you can see. Okay, so I've not found the first room. Weird that this is the second room. I thought that would be the first room. But maybe it's like the first room, you know, like it's a story thing. You can mash, yeah, so we can tweak things. Just like we could be like, every hallway now has this thing. But we haven't really got a lot of those. Rain in Scotland? You don't say. Okay, so I'm gonna keep moving because I've been streaming for an hour and a half. And we haven't finished one run, which is not the longest I've ever taken, but I feel like we haven't even done a really difficult room. I'm just taking a really long time to make decisions. Yeah, maybe. So we've got, this is the elusive room 46, that is the entire point of the game. Apparently. I don't know if there's more afterwards, but that's, like, you're supposed to be trying to find this room. But there's just so much going on. There's too many other things to do. Look at all these rooms I could get. But I thought I would check and see what we have as options. And I'm going to try and go through this door. I only have 3 keys, but at this rate, I'm just being stingy not using them because there's no point. There's nothing else I can do. I have to keep going through doors. I've got nothing else to solve. And I have 1 gem, so we gotta try and spend it. We don't. That's not how we have to do things, but I'm going to. See how it's all woobly? That's because I have the furnace. So now it's giving me the worst options. Do I do the maid's chamber and at least I've connected things? But it means I'm less likely to get anything, so I'm probably not going to get another gem. You're right, I've never picked it up. I've seen this room before, but I've never actually put it in the house. Which means it's not in my listing. That's good to know. I didn't know that it wouldn't count it if you haven't been in it. But I think I should just pick the closet, because there's no point punishing myself by having less items, unless it's just to get all the rooms. But the closet might give me something. I'm going to pick the closet, because then I might get something that I need. Yeah. I think this run is pretty much over, to be honest. Sledgehammer? Hell yeah. The only temptation to take the maid's room was so that I had a way back that was a bit quicker. Like it would attach it to this rather than me having to go through another door, but it's not Jover till it's Jover. Right, I'm gonna go through the dining room, the other dining room door, and hope we get something good. And then we have the courtyard. But that's basically it, because that'll be the end of it. We have no more keys. 5 seasons, but it all involved rain. Chilly and wet, but with flowers. Hot and humid. Chilly and wet again, this time with leaves. And bitter and cold and icicles falling from the sky. Yep. All in one day. I'm also running low on steps, so I'm not fussed. I feel like it's not a wasted run, but I think it's Gymnasium. It's the best one. The likelihood of us getting the vault is very low, so I'm not going to do the code check. Because A, it's a dead end, and B, if I pick that up and then I don't use it, I lose it. So, Gymnasium it is, but I don't have to go through it. I can go back. So if we go back, how far back do I have to go to get to the courtyard? Oh, really far back. I gotta go all the way down to the beginning. I'm just gonna keep going. I did talk about... Wait, you're right. I did... Oh, I should have picked the code check. Hello, Jesitron. Welcome in. The one time I'm like, I'm going to make a decision quickly. God damn it. No, you're alright, Tef. That's my fault. I did say I was going to do that. I'm glad I don't watch these back in full when I'm editing them, because I think I would just scream at myself all the time. I'm going to go through the Gymnasium, but I think, like I said, I think this run might be over. Because I should have put the paper crown in and I forgot. Damn it. Okay, we might get another coat check. Oh, the food's ready. Yeah, let's go back. Let's have the food. It's worth it. Ooh, what do we have here? Looks like a shepherd's pie. Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Hot take. I'm indifferent to a parmesan. Actually, that's not true. But I think, hot take, sometimes you don't need to put the cheese on it. Like, I never had cheese on my cottage pie or anything like that growing up. Like, it was just crispy potato on the top. And I find it, like, it's nice, but I feel like you don't need it. You know? You're allowed to make mistakes. No, I'm not. I have to be perfect all the time, Raven. What are you talking about? It's not controversial. It should be. I'm gonna eat it. Nom nom nom. That's my eating sound. That's how I actually sound when I eat in real life. When I have a meal. Okay, we got a few more steps, but I don't think it's gonna help us very much. Because it's gonna need a key, and it's probably gonna be something rubbish. It didn't need a key. Aquarium? Ooh, I kinda wanna go to the aquarium. I don't think it's gonna necessarily give me much, but I might as well. I'm being more risky now because I feel like we're at the end. But also, look at these! This is the purple room because it's a bedroom. This is the red room because it's the archives. And it has a big fish. Compass. Okay. Wait, what are you? Oh, that's just the door. That's just what the door looks like in this room. This is the yellow room because it's a shop. It's a laundromat. This is the normal room. And this is the outside room because it's a patio. It's the green room. This one, I don't think this one has a color, but the other ones do. I've never had cheese on a cottage pie. I don't think I've ever had cheese. No. I've had cheese on a cottage pie on, like, a restaurant situation. But, like, I would never make it with cheese on the top. I just don't think it's... I just think it just disappears. The flavor's just not worth it. Like, just make it crispy. That's all I need. I just need the crispy top. I don't need to have cheese on it. You know? So, we have a compass. But I feel like it's a bit wasted right now. See if this door needs a key. Yeah, okay. It doesn't complement it. Yes, agreed. This is the fish room that makes the cottage pie. What? Huh? Another dig spot that I can't use. Sorry, I'm trying to be better with my posture. I'm very good at slouching, so I'm trying to stop slouching, but it's actually quite hard when I'm trying to play a video game and stream because I'm like hunched over the mic like this, like Gollum. Right, so I have one key left. Do I just use it in this room? Because I have no real need. I'm gonna have to end the run anyway. Even though I've got lots of steps now. I don't really see... I mean, I kind of want to see what the closed exhibit's like. I want to set off the alarms and see what happens. But... yeah. Like, you shouldn't allow them to bury things in your house. It's not my house yet. Fresh breadcrumbs and a little bit of butter. That's a nice topping. I don't know. I could see that, but I also feel like it's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Cheese is just a cobbled shingle on the roof of a badly maintained cottage. Okay, I'm gonna use the key on this door, and then if we don't get anything good, I think coat check would be perfect. I'm actually really annoyed. I know I'm allowed to make mistakes, but I'm actually really annoyed I forgot about that, because that would have been perfect to just, like, be like, well, at least we haven't wasted this run. We've gotten a coat check. I'm gonna go through that door, and then I'm gonna head back to the closed exhibit, which is right at the start, and see what happens if I go through the lasers. Do I get chopped to pieces? Do I die? I've never died before in this game. Ah. Well, you know what? Let's at least move the observatory forward by a day. Use my last gem. Okay. What do we get? I should stop doing this because I've got... That's not useful. I've just wasted that. I could have used that in the next day. And then I should have... Oh, that's so annoying. Because tomorrow, I'm going to get a bad thing. That would have been perfect to get now. And then the next one... No. So the next one is the 15th star. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. That's annoying. Oh well, okay. We're gonna head back to the start. Vicini said, go back to the beginning. So that's what we're gonna do. I can't go in there because it doesn't open. Right. I guess I just keep going. Like, it'll be obvious enough I'm going the right way. I think. Just run. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't stop me. Wait, catch me. It's catch me, don't stop me. I'm the gingerbread man. Be he alive or be he dead. I know that's not the right one. Yeah, we're going this way. We're going through the classroom. Posture check, everyone. Please. Sit up straight. Yes, you. Talking to you specifically. I know I'm not looking at the camera, but I am talking to you. Wait, am I going through... Yeah, I'm still going through the entrance hall. Good God. Going in there. I'm gonna go see what happens, okay? This is a fun experiment because we're already out of everything we can do. We're out of keys. So we're gonna go and step into the laser grid and see what happens. Ready? No, we can't save. Just for fun, we all know, because you watched me, that this is not me making a mistake. I'm doing this on purpose. I already got the thing. Okay? Oh. That was a bit anticlimactic. It just locked it away. Cool. I'm glad I didn't lose any steps or whatever, but I guess that's that. We're gonna end this run. I was so expecting it to, like, blare alarms and, like, have a whole thing, but no, just a little... Nope. Not for you. My spine snapped. Don't snap your spine. Maybe... Don't do that. That sounds bad. Don't hurt yourself. Please? Thank you. Okay, so, we have... Excuse me. I'm gonna end the day. Let's see how we did. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about the code check, but I'm fine. I feel like, you know, other people have told me that they've had a lot worse, like, they've had, like, really bad RNG for some days that they've had, and they've been playing for a lot longer than me, so I feel like it's only fair. It's not even bad RNG, I just had a rubbish time. 6 red rooms. Let's, yes, try and straighten the spine, shoulders back, and down. Don't pull your chin up. Just have it nice and straight. I'm not good at this. This is me being very hypocritical. There's a exercise that you're supposed to do, like, with your arms out. I can't remember it, but it was like someone being like, how to de-shrimp your spine. Right, so... Not great. We didn't do particularly great today. We didn't find a lot of items, so... Now, here's the question, chat. I said earlier, if we get to the end of the run, and then we have, like, 20 minutes left, do we keep going? We have, like, 40 minutes left, but considering that run took me an hour and 50 minus some chatting time, do I keep going, or do we call it a day and just chat for a bit? Yes, I think that's a good idea, Mox. I think that's what we're going to do. So yes, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll be back to play more Blueprints very soon. Thank you for watching.